Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you how to align two separate chunks in Photoshop, or rather Photoscan or Metashape, solely by using markers. So the first thing you want to do, drag in your first chunk here. I've got the lower half here, so I'm going to right click over here, add a new chunk, and I'll drag in your other half that you're going to be matching it to. And this is going to be the upper half of the Broly toy model that I 3D scanned. And now let's go ahead and apply some more masks to this. We're going to be using what we learned in the previous video, where we applied the masks to the tie points. So using the magic wand tool, we're going to be creating some masks. And if you find it's covering too much of your actual model when you're clicking with the wand tool, you can adjust it over here by selecting magic wand options and adjusting the tolerance. So the entire goal here is to first align one of your chunks. You want it to be orbiting the model just as though you were to physically be orbiting it and not using a sort of turntable method. Then we can move on to actually matching them by markers. Alright, so I've gone ahead and applied a lot of masks, about 6 of them I'd say total, and they all generally look like this. So now it's time to align the photos on the highest setting, and make sure apply masks to tie points is selected, and that your tie point limit is rather high, around 40,000. So if your masking did work, you should have a result similar to this, where there's an orbiting shot of cameras around your model. So I went ahead and built a dense point cloud on the medium setting with the following other settings. And when you select the dense point cloud view over here, this is the end result I get for the bottom half of the model. Now I went ahead as well and did this for the upper half of the model, the exact same thing. But as you can see, these two are not aligned. Alright, so the basic idea behind aligning chunks based on markers is to find an area. In this case, I'll use one of these various dots that I have here. So let's click on any photo where that marker is. The center marker on the belt, I'm going to right click and I will add a marker. And now this is marker 0.1. Now click on your other chunk, find a photograph where that marker should be visible, like right here, and add a marker. And make sure that marker number is the same number or titled the same thing as the other chunk. So this is 0.1, the other one is 0.1. Now if you already have markers down, you can rename it to make sure that they're named the same thing. So I'll go ahead and add another one. I'll add it to the left and to the right. So I'm going to add a marker right here, mark 0.2 and 0.3. Going back to the other chunk, we can see that's barely visible here, but we can still add it in. This one over here should be 0.2, and this one here should be 0.3. It's important to keep in mind whenever you add markers, it automatically tries to solve that marker's position for other photos. So right now I've got 4131 open. That's this one right here. But if I click on the second photo, you can see it's tracking it. And the markers have a blue flag now, and it's tracking it as it moves along. Now if you notice it flies off, you can always grab that marker and move it back where it should be. And now it's adjusted it forwards and backwards. And now if you tried to align it, say align chunks, these two, and the method has to be marker based, and then you press OK, and after alignment it should look something like this. As you can see, these are perfectly aligned. We've got the lower half with the belt roughly around that area. If you double click on the other chunk, we've got this. So we can go ahead and merge both chunks. This should be a very quick process. So we want to merge their dense clouds, and now the resulting chunk is more of a finished product. In my next video, I'll show you how you can improve models like this and reproject the textures onto them to get a more satisfying result. But if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer them. Remember to like and subscribe for more tutorials just like this, and thank you for watching.